expand your raft by using the building hammer. There
I
have,
thought briefly that you said expand your wrath. I was like, oh, that's an interesting concept.
contrary to my words, and a prime reason why I have been stringing out the releases of these, I have nevertheless been informed about intel, much of which we have acquired over the course of our gameplay, some of which Lethal has forced upon us in his solo ventures. Something, though, that was revealed to me that cannot be pulled from my head is that you can apparently grow things in the shoes that you can place down on the ground. So it was told to me.
So these things are not just decoration. Well, let's go ahead and make some potato shoes.
Now, I've not tested to confirm this myself, so it could be false information.
I mean, the chat room would lie to you, Grimith.
I mean, they would at risk
well,
of being
they haven't
removed.
this time.
Are you sure?
Yes, I planted the potatoes in the shoes.
You sure did.
Shootatoes, we're gonna call them. We'll market them.
Shootatoes.
The
It's
millennials will
really
eat them.
gross inefficiencies, though. Like, instead of just building a crop plot, where you can, water multiple crops at once.
I know. It's sacrilege.
So, in reflection here, we did party on Bear Island, and narrowly made it back. Do we want to spend more time on the island? The idea of, like... So there was that,
Well, we haven't finished the plot events of the island, have we? Or maybe I was not tracking.
So, we were given direction for where to go next. Like, we found the code by, like, activating the relays. However, there's Bruno's fucking dildo we have to acquire, and Bruno's fucking vibrating wand, and then we need to, like, assemble those together in one of the relays to complete I don't fucking know.
I like how you theme these MacGuffins.
What to say? Well, I mean, a vibrating wand plus a dildo would give you a vibrating dildo, wouldn't it? I'm trying to think through the logic. Yeah. We survived without the the miner helmet with a light on it. Somehow, some way, we got through. So maybe we could prevail again without whatever this thing is.
Very true. Also, last time we got a bunch of stuff, one being the biofuel refiner, which I'm going to build now. We just need a bunch of plastic. We need some ropes, which we have tons of those. And then we need some metal MacGuffins, a bolt, and a hinge. Which I know we have a couple of those laying around. And behold, I've made it. I'm not sure where the fuck this thing should live, so I'm putting it next to the honey. Since apparently we can put honey in this.
It's the honeycomb hideout. Cold
I know
state.
there we go. That'll be out of the way enough.
So yeah, as for, like, things we could still do on this island, well, we can't chop down any of those actual genuine fucking trees. What's there on the island is a bunch of respawning bears for food.
And then there's also that puzzle.
Puzzle?
Well, there was that thing that required a couple of items that we haven't slapped on it yet.
Yeah, that's what I mentioned. Yeah, we haven't found, like, one of those items was, like, according to the notes, like, on the beach shore somewhere.
Right.
Like, a certain part of the island. And we don't know what's actually going to result from that.
I feel like we should at least take a stab at it, and if it looks like it's going to be intensely annoying, then we can decide to say fuck it, but we should at least take a shot at it before deciding we don't even want to deal with it.
Okay. Let me look at the notes here, see if I can find, like... where this item might be, as I believe it was expressed. We have the wrench and the hammer.
Wow, this refiner can just eat all of the stuff. My goodness. It apparently tastes honey and raw food. The honey apparently a catalyst for this reaction. You know, I don't understand chemistry clearly. We're just gonna let it do its thing, I think. But anyway, another reason for us to grow things is just to throw it into this fuel maker, I guess. Neat.
To make biofuel to run the engines.
It's gonna be more efficient than our wood for sure. Because we've seen how wood goes. Oh, go ahead.
I don't even remember what the third item was that we required. Like, I'm looking through, like, the notes here for, like, text, and I'm seeing stuff like harness, but I'm not sure what specifically it is I might be looking for.
I'm gonna say I will go ahead and drink some water, and then I'm gonna go check.
Oh, alright, well, sure, you can check. Do you know, like, do you recall what item it was that was missing? Okay.
I don't.
Alright.
Like, there was a wrench, a hammer, and then...
Yeah, like X.
Something else. X, yes, solve for X. I don't know what fucking X was, so let's go and see if X will give it to us if we go on the island.
Let's see, there ain't no fucking running shoes that we can make, alas.
Yeah, we just need a rocket bell now. Pilot wings will get around real easy.
Oh yeah, rocket bell.
Air
Nice.
Jordan with the air pumps that we can craft.
This is when Lethal wonders if that bear is still eating the blueberries from last week.
There were 2 bears eating those blueberries. Well, it kind of grates on me that, like, the trees on this island aren't interactable with. And overall, like, across, like, the scope of this video game, the limitations it's had and, like, what you're permitted to pick up and make use out of.
That is true. There's all these trees that are obviously here and very tree-like, but they are not God's given, you know, choppable trees. They're just too big for your wee little axes.
Emily would be really upset.
Or you needed this machete, this specific machete thing, which is, I mean, just some sort of, like, hack-and-hide sort of, like, creation, which may or may not be sharper than your metal axe.
You have a class 3 machete, you need a class 4 machete. You don't get that until after you enter building 6.
Spare parts, okay, ranger station. Then I get to do the jumping puzzle again. Yeah, I think that is a valid complaint, though. All these trees, and you can't chop them because of reasons. Even though clearly, as I approach this this ranger station, like, someone's found wood here. Because they've made all these fucking barricades. Being a little glitchy as I'm doing my jumping here. I haven't fallen in yet, though. And Lethal's made it across once more. Alright, so let's see what we got here.
Like, I'm not saying it wouldn't take effort to, like, chop, you know, many of these down, but some of them are much weaker than others, and we've had an incredible knack of processing, like, trash and refuse into useful things.
We're looking for Bruno's saw. That's the last piece. I've placed the hammer and the wrench.
Alright, let me look through the notes to see whether it says anything about a saw.
I remember something about being stuck in the woods, but that may have been the hammer.
Yeah, it was the hammer. I found your wrench out in the clearing. Blah, 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 blah. I found your harness, but it looks in bad shape.
I came up behind you and stabbed you, haha. There's a gazelle type of deal. Alright, gazelle, whatever the hell those animals are. It's not a bear. It's important.
I closed my notebook to see JG. In hot pursuit.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything here in the notes, but I actually...
Yeah.
I've gained meta knowledge on where it is.
Did you look it up?
Is it growing in a shoe?
Lethal would not do that. Might do
Lethal
that.
has definitively done that before in the course of our gameplay.
Well, when the game's being obtuse, and it is. This is
it?
revenge for the choppable trees. Unchoppable trees, rather.
It's like, is it that the game's been obtuse?
This is probably something we could have found, but it's not obvious.
Okay.
No issue with him looking this up if that makes him happy.
Alright, the next question in your pursuit of, like, looking up was, how relevant is whatever this is?
I'm finding more wild
I
berries.
didn't look up that. I didn't see what was behind there. I can look up that, too.
Well, you might as well at this point.
Okay. Well, let's see.
I found wild berries, which has me wondering if that thing is still eating the wild berries.
There's apparently a hidden note behind it. I don't know what the note says. It's not revealed on the website, so if it is, I can't find that either.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
There's a note hidden behind it? Alright. Once you assemble the load-bearing tools the spot, a secret panel will reveal itself, leading you down into the depths of the temple.
Of the silver monkey.
It's a
That is
shrine.
literally what it says. It's like you put up the tools on it, it becomes over-encumbered. And then it is fucking revealed.
Well, I found another note. I found
Alright.
2 more notes.
Very good.
It reveals
I
the order. in
found
which they have-
a light bulb. I found another note.
Where the fuck are you finding all these?
Yeah, damn.
I got an I unlocked an achievement. Tiny little murder. It's also obvious now. I'm too good.
Is it? Very good.
I now know the sequence in which to touch the glyphs. There's a bear. In order to
Let me look at our new
get to
notes.
Tristram.
Oh, I think that's where it's got to be. Yeah, we probably just didn't see this dumb thing.
Well, this
Yep, there it is. There was a locker up on a hill, and we passed right by it. It's pretty obvious in the daylight, but I think we were fucking around here in the darkness.
okay, yeah. As for what it is that I've found, I can't effectively articulate where I am, but let's just say that if you want to see that content, you can look at the video I'm recording.
Yeah, that works for me.
I guess I could do that. What's the time mark I should look for, Grim?
Well, I have escaped from a bear by jumping down a cliff, and it is, in fact, at the top of the cliff, just running in place at the end of the cliff.
We'll
Just
say,
menacing.
we'll say around the 11-minute mark, Lethal. Oh,
Okay,
another
thank you.
note. Another note. God, I'm too good at
Oh.
video games.
All this content we would have missed out on.
No limit to the number of notes.
They're all like very slivers. They're
They have no
slivers of
respect for the actor's integrity. They're giving all these notes.
integrity. He said.
There's seriously enough bears. I'm gonna have to get a food before I go back and put the saw in there. Although it's in our collective inventory, so you know.
I like how I keep pressing M as if that's going to make a fucking map up here. It's
Yeah.
Maybe that's one of the powers that these notes have given you.
It was Relay Station 4 where this thing was, or 2.
Ah.
What? No, where?
Or you mean
No, I'm asking
go to
you.
the ranger
like-
station.
Okay, the
Go
ranger
to the-
station. Got you.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll head that way.
Oh, neat little cave. With nothing of interest in it. Oh well.
Some fucked up shit's happened on this island, but I guess, you know, you gotta entertain yourself somehow.
Moiters, it sounds like. Was there a little bit of moiter going on?
Or did Leerdlers?
Was
That's
it
not the place? Damn
people
it.
fighting over a woman, or it's traditionally
Oh,
what?
I like
Grimith.
that. What's this? Bearhead, I see.
Yeah. You know, I got enough watermelons to make this trip. I think.
How do you feel about porcelain dolls, JJ?
Are they like those creepy Annabelle dolls? They look like they're
Home
possessed
Chuli.
by demons and stuff. Because if so, I'm a huge fan.
Alright. Well, then maybe this island's the correct one for you.
Did you
Unfortunately,
get?
I'll have to just check around the 12-minute mark to see these porcelain dolls. I'm busily swimming around the perimeter of the island, hoping to get back to the raft without being eaten by a shark.
Sounds good. He probably won't bug you, or he will.
So, there's that, and I believe as I mused at the end of last session, like, man, your hunger and thirst go down quick for, like, what are these passage of days?
Yep.
And I understand you have to consume calories for an active lifestyle.
But this is kind of redonkulous. And you can get calories out of raw meat too. True.
Calories and cholera. Well,
Not cholera unless you're
E.
dipping it in
coli.
shit.
Yeah, E. coli and
I had forgotten, Grimith says, clenching his teeth.
Alright, I've made it to the shack. Or to the ranger station.
Yes, well, I will now come see this. Behold.
I was gonna say, probably want to have you around.
A revelation.
Ah.
Balboa historian. Merry Christmas from nowhere.
Happy birthday to the ground.
So, we assembled all these very useful tools for our survival, and now they've gone to heaven, so we could get a photograph.
Look at this photograph.
I've used a light bulb that I found and fixed that. Look at this achievement harvesting, Lethal. And I don't even need to look anything up.
I know, man. You just have to find that light bulb first from wherever you found
You
it.
might be the puzzle master, but I am the adventure dumb shit master.
Will not dispute your ability to get achievements.
To translate obtuse video games.
Alright, now we just need to make it back home.
I believe we can do that from this position.
Trusting your orienteering ability.
Maybe maybe we'd be able to run better if we wore these fucking shoes we're growing potatoes in. Because this shift speed for run isn't great.
I'm watching you run at full tilt, of course, in flippers.
Oh yeah, I guess those would render
Yeah,
on
you
my
fucking
model.
forgot that, didn't you?
Well, no one else wears them, so, you know, it didn't really cross my mind that they would render on my model.
They do.
You've made that apparent. I do appreciate that the shark doesn't harass the raft while you're gone, because, you know, you leave the memory bubble.
I appreciate it too. It'd be a real dick move if you came back and your ride was completely ate.
He's like, haha, fucking recreate it now, you son of a bitch. Now, the next question is, where exactly do you think JG... Oh, hey, speaking of, where do you think
Yeah, he
JG
always
is
shows-
around, like, somewhere around this shoreline?
You know, we'd have to trust him to describe it. Which side is the shore on as you're swimming, JG?
Well, now it's on my left because I got back on the island and got attacked by a different bear.
Very good. Switching it up.
But I think I'm gonna turn around. Oh, hey, some vines that you don't seem to be able to do anything with. I'm probably gonna turn around and actually put the shore on my right
Very good.
and go counterclockwise around the island. Yeah, I found a bunch of honeycombs, and lo and behold, Winnie the Pooh was there with murder on his mind.
The mind on his murder.
I had snuck into his honeycomb hideout. But honestly, if I die, the most valuable thing I'm holding on to is a cup and a potato.
Your life. That's the most
And
valuable.
my life, of course.
The ancestral potato, though.
Well, the most valuable thing I brought with was some pineapples, which I've already consumed. So
Very good.
I have wasted the most valuable resource that I had allotted myself to waste.
Todd.
That I have permitted myself to consume.
It's a big ass island to be swimming around.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, fuel pipe. Behold. Blueprint. Oh, I'll leave it there. Lay next to this research table.
Yeah, I suppose we could make, like, the tanks.
You're welcome.
Good use for all of our fucking plastic that we've accrued, which we have accrued too much.
Thanks for storing biofuel, which we're gonna get by smashing up potatoes, or how is this all gonna work?
Pretty much. We let the honey do its work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you able to eat the honey? Have you tried eating the honey?
I wasn't able to heat it.
Why
But
can't-
maybe
It says it tastes yummy. How can it not be consumed? I eat honey. This fucking video game. In the
Sorry.
post-apocalyptic reality, there is no consumption of honey.
Well, it's yummy, but there, I see the boat anyway.
it's yummy, but you can't put it in your tummy, no matter what the song
But you're
says.
still hungry. Fucking video game.
HP and MP restored, but you're still hungry.
Now, where to put this so it doesn't irritate everyone? No, fuck it. We're gonna move this.
He's talking about
Easier
Polly
solution.
Shore.
Again? What do you mean it can't go in there? Is that pipe upsetting you? That's what it is, isn't it? No.
Alright, I have switched the number to our next objective. That is
Or
my
put it
power.
here. Very good.
I see. Alright, yeah, that's a... Fuck this ladder, just... parkour.
Well, we don't need the ladder now that we've got the Bruno's electric whatever.
But no, seriously. Fucking we can't take the hacksaw, the wrench, and the hammer? God forbid, those seem like pretty useful tools, a hacksaw in particular. Let's go logging! Fucking get straight into the video game.
Aha! This is what I got before. The biofuel actually in a jar.
Okay.
Behold.
Yes,
And now we can put this in here.
biofuel in a jar, alright.
And now we just... You can also put that directly into the engine as well. I picked up that pipe. I'm not sure where the fuck it went.
I mean,
Unless you picked it up.
it was a blueprint. I didn't pick it up.
Oh, it was the... It was a box.
It wasn't, yeah. It wasn't an actual, like...
You bamboozled my ass. Again. Alright. Well, I guess I'll fucking get rid of this. You know, this one was redundant anyway.
Yeah, when I said behold, what I was actually telling you to behold was... This blueprint we don't need.
Oh, that's how. Okay. And then I fell right in the fucking hole where it was. So I'm a fucking genius. Alright, good. Now... It's just that easy, my goodness.
I'm lifting the anchor up. We can fuss around with this while we travel, unless you want anything else on this island.
I'm good.
I'm happy to leave.
Honey. Let's get that honey online.
Free honey online, my lord. Trying to do something where I can't do any harm. Fishing.
Gonna be hard.
Not with the... Well, never mind.
Alright, well, let's see. Are we directed in the way? You're looking at it. You're doing it. Mommy. Well, I'll just do whatever I do then. I guess let's go ahead and kick on these engines.
Start the engines.
Ring ding 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 ding.
Don't make me
Go
pull
right
the
way.
paddle out.
There we go. The engines be online. Or are these the walkovers? Some. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm just temporarily swerving our raft so that we can get some of this debris in the nets, maybe.
Sounds good.
Alright, let me actually orient myself towards the chosen destination. This fucking island's in the way. Island's still in the way. Do not face that direction, Grimith. That way leads to ruin.
Oh, that whole starving to death thing.
Overrated.
Let me go ahead and just pull these stakes out of my pocket. I'll solve that real quick. Enjoyed a lovely steak today. It was reverse seared using the smoker. 10 out of 10. Would eat again.
Well, there's only one way you could eat it again. Right. Ancient Roman styles.
That's how you get the cholera. And I don't want cholera with my steak.
You can have a salad, French fries, or for $1 markup and get the cholera. We are already all. I guess I'll just keep my comfort fish for later.
Right. Piss and vinegar. Let me go grab some wood. I guess I'll need a little more of this. Yep. Put it down. Thank you.
The machete is also not advertised to me as a weapon, just as a tool that I would use to, like, hack apart those vines. So I'm kind of wondering, like, why would I want to consume an inventory slot carrying this around, except for, you know, oh, found more vines in the next island.
I know.
These fucking shoe potatoes are just consuming too much for fucking water. Like, I am not filling these any fucking more.
I know.
I will not water them again.
Would not water again. 2 out of 10.
This is the hazards of viewers, like, revealing tech.
That'll teach you, shitty viewers.
That's why, like, when I read comments sometimes, and I know, saying this to the viewers, my, when I get the direction of where a comment's going, my vision just blurs. I'm like, okay. That's a...
You self-censor yourself.
You could do like Lethal has been doing with our...
and not local record? Oh, yeah. Okay, go on. Continue. Proceed.
No, we are local recording something in which his viewers have to remind him, hey, respond to our comments. Damn you. So.
Lethal has finite time, as I said in that video. I wish I had time for everything in the world. I'm working towards that.
Gradually
I'm working towards that goal.
To become everyone's rich Uncle Lethal.
Well, at least my own.
Philanthropist Lethal.
Yes. For $1 a day, you can help rich Uncle Lethal. I saw you fucking swoop in there, you piece of shit. Right out of the corner of my vision. Sorry. Where were we? Just trying to get these shitty blueprints out of my inventory. Oh, this is my chance. This is my moment. Here's something for you to chew on, you fucker.
Yeah, fucker.
Biofuel refiner in the inventory.
Put it in there.
Looking for a bolt. Where would bolts be?
They're in my pocket. One moment. I still have them in there because I was making something or something else. I can't remember.
That would be a problem. We're not going to worry about it. Just leave it there. It's fine.
It's a nail. Is a nail what I need? No, I need a bolt. Oh, there's 4 bolts.
Yep, I just put them in there.
Oh, thank you very much, sir.
Mhm.
Rope and scrap. Why is this
I am a generous uncle.
Some might say rich.
Yeah, but they'd be incorrect. For now.
On those relative terms. Bearhead. Just like trying to find some scrap. Well, there's a bear head. Can I make a bear head into a fishing pole?
I put the bear head in the refiner? That's what I want to do. I can! Sweet Jesus. We have a use for all these shitty heads.
Don't talk that way about the head.
Too late.
I think that ship done sailed.
But you almost done? Almost. What about you, you fucking bee thing? Do you ever make anything? What you need?
Reveal to
Okay.
me your secrets.
Am I reading this correct? You want fucking flowers? Oh god. There's a depiction of a bee, a heart, and 2 flowers on this thing.
I mean, bees and flowers do go together. It's unassailable logic.
Straight from Vulcan.
Well, I guess I'm gonna grow flowers.
You take that back. You'll just find them on islands.
What flowers are you looking for? I've had a few flowers on my inventory secretly so that I wouldn't be mocked.
You know, this might blow your mind. I'm guessing that these bees might need flowers that are actually, in the ground.
Yeah, well, I got a couple seeds too. I got
Okay, well that's good. That's actually helpful. Bring them in.
It's a pity he didn't die while he was on the ocean so he can lose the flower.
Bring them here now. Where? Oh, hold on. I need to not die first. Let me get some water. Completely allowed the water meter to sneak up on me there. All right, where are you at?
Now, see...
I'm over by the tank.
See, now, if you just stood in the shade, you would consume, you wouldn't dehydrate as quickly. That's the intricate nuances of the video game.
I don't care what kind of flowers you give me, just give me some flowers. Throw them at my face.
Give him his flowers.
Thank you. All right. Oh, I need the seeds, though.
Okay. Well, you said flowers. I thought you were going to try the
Yes, I
flowers.
know it's my fault. Just give me the seeds.
I thought possibly the flowers would work. You can grow fucking plants from cuttings from plants. You know, that's a thing I didn't just make up.
This might have been an island we were at before. I don't know how much these islands are saved in, memory retention of the video game.
That makes 2 of us. I don't see any trees on there, but...
I don't see... I was looking for, watermelon, any sort of pick-upable, and it's blank.
Well, we've gone where some man has gone before. That man is me.
I'm so upset. I need my comfort catfish.
Very good. I was going to say, once you get done with it, put it in the refiner.
Oh, you don't want to... Okay, yeah.
No, you don't need to put it in the refiner. I'm just being an asshole.
I mean, those 2 things aren't mutually exclusive. It could have been a good thing to put in the refiner, as well as you being an asshole.
We're being bit, by the way.
Damn you.
Grandma's got it.
Darky.
Thank you, Grimith.
Making us laugh about love again.
Okay, time to turn the engines back on. So I deactivated them for this stop.
Very good.
And can you weigh the anchor for me? Because we're not going anywhere.
Weighing anchor. But reading is fat. Very good.
Now I'm gonna see if I can't sit up on a couch and cast. No,
My goodness.
it will not allow that.
No, I was just talking about the bees. My goodness is because they're actually producing honeycomb, of all things.
Yeah, makes
So that
sense. Now they have their synergy now.
If they don't even need the flowers to be fully grown is the bullshit. As long as there's pollen in there, they're happy. Which means I'm happy, I guess.
Okay.
In a way.
The boat is stuck.
Alright, let me go ahead and put those engines in reverse.
There we go.
Oh shit. Well, I guess that works too. I'm rotating it because one engine's going one way and one's going the other. Alright, I've toggled them both to forward. The accidental ingenuity there. Oh yeah, that's what I was doing. Oh, Lethal, what were you doing? You were making honey. Oh yeah.
No, the battery is empty. No.
So I sat down and now I can't get back up. It's like the medical alert commercial. I just watched.
So
Can't you just press E?
Do we actually do anything with these empty batteries, or we just make new batteries?
I didn't know it was
Do keep the batteries.
Okay.
Don't throw them away.
Fine.
Mm-hmm. There we go. More fuel. Let's put that fuel in there. Where does one insert the... Oh, that's right. I'm fucking stupid. Pick up that biofuel. Honey is gone. We'll put some more in there. And then we will actually put the real jar in the thing. Good. I think I got it.
the real jar.
Well, I tried to put a jar of honey into the fuel tank. It didn't work out as well as I would have liked. Okay, that looks good.
I heard Sharky. Thought I heard Sharky. I'm gonna get on the shade side of this thing and cast off.
Very good.
Mm-hmm. Well, we can use fish as biofuel, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
If it's raw, you can put it in there.
Well, it's handy because I've got an inventory slot for each of the flavors of fish I can catch, so inventory management becomes a breeze.
Delicious fish flavors brought to you by JG.
White fish,
I think
non-white fish.
I may have broken this whole cooker assembly thing. It's trying to cook right now, but I think it's trying to cook some sort of raw shark bait.
It's still got stuff in there.
Yeah.
So we need to remove it first.
How would one remove it?
You bring over a bowl. In fact, I'll let you do this so you can learn.
Oh shit, that's right, the whole fucking bowl thing. Right.
I just dropped them on the ground.
Teach a man to fish. Don't give him a fish, Lee. He'll teach him to fish.
I know.
Pick up leftovers. They're leftovers. This meal did not turn out very well. I will eat the leftovers. Okay. So if you just make any sort of random esoteric thing, I think I activated that when it was just like one raw shark meat there. It will translate into a food, which gave me a small green bar. So I guess there's that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we have Cuisinart technology now.
That's what you get for attacking the shoe potato, you dumb son of a bitch.
Such animosity. I do like this new system where, like, whenever I get those barrels full of raw beets and everything, it's like I know exactly where you go. You go in there, go fuck yourself, and then, like, all the extra stuff goes.
Okay. It looks like the machete is qualifying, and it's at least listed in the weapon category, so I don't know whether I'm gonna bother making another metal spear. I'll have to try it out on a shark.
Very good.
Experimentation.
Oh, here's your time.
Speaking of shark, yeah, where is he?
He's right here. He's hiding behind the engine.
Yeah, it's too difficult to see that. Alright, I'm gonna go into the water. Get over here, shark.
Get over here.
I'll engage you in fisticuffs. I
He's
say
all
holding a machete.
Yes.
Oh,
Marcus of
Uh-oh.
Queensberry rules.
it's
Yeah,
fine.
All right.
Everything's fine.
Marcus of Queensberry rules. I get a machete, you get teeth. Let's rock.
Almost there.
Yeah. 4961. There's a crosshair ahead of us, and there's another crosshair beyond that crosshair. What could it mean, Lethal?
I don't know, Grimith.
Fair enough.
Oh, I see it. Oh, it's got like, I don't know, it almost looks like a drawbridge. There's two distinctly different items. It might be another one of those things where we have to throw a rock across. At least this one appears to be more ship friendly than our last port.
The fact that these bowls are like one use and you just fucking mazel tov to some bitches is happy birthday.
I know, Grim. But this fucking game does everything to irritate you. Everything that it can do to make your life worse, to like, I'll do it.
Like, okay, some amount of inventory management I can handle, but why, in this time where we do not have plenty, how can we not, like, recycle these fucking bowls? I can recycle the bottle. Also, these shoe potatoes that aren't being watered are perhaps the most clever thing, because they keep luring birds, and I hacked it apart with a machete.
Is there any, like, bird meat reward for that? Or?
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
I think you get 1 or 2 for it. Tell
2
me.
drumsticks.
Yum.
Come on, go up. Oh yeah, I was trying to water my trees. Now let's see if we can get.
Okay, look at this
hitched
fucking
up.
island, huh?
Let's take this thing around town. Let's go over to those docks. Got Bandar Khalifa. Someone I should
Okay.
know? Alright, let's go ahead and turn off these engines. That should be good. Yeah, we're right next to port. Dropping that anchor.
Do we need to keep seeds now?
Seeds for what?
Making new honeycombs, I guess? I don't know. You're doing something with the seeds.
I should be fine for now.
Store a few until we decide we don't have space.
yes.
Battery charger part.
Jumper cables, also known as battery charger part. This is
These
one hell
bolts back upstairs.
of a mess.
What is making that noise? Are we being attacked by something?
I don't know.
I think there is a bird actually trying to drop rocks on us right now.
Sounds like a banshee.
I don't see a bird trying to drop rocks on the raft. Maybe it's a bird trying to attack, like, the shoe potatoes. No shit, you're right. Yep, you are.
Love when that happens.
That's right, I'll say it slow like I asked for you. Lethal, you were right.
Ugh. Better than your free use ranch, Grimith.
Better than when you call us stupid for wasting money. There's nothing sweeter than a very muted, almost suppressed.
There could be better things, I assure you.
If only I had a light I could wear on my head, but I would need a battery for that. And the
Well-
batteries are too far. Also, this bird's trying to fucking drop rocks on me. It's fucking rude.
Mhm. Oh my god, these palm leaves are going to be the death of me.
Is there some M. Night Shyamalan thing going on where the birds are part of an angry Earth coming to destroy us?
Excuse me? What the? Oh no.
Oh,
Oh no. Okay, so
What?
one, there's bees on this, and 2, There is a hose whose ends I can rotate smoothly, but is adhered to the metalwork of the island, and I have concerns.
That sounds like my kind of thing. I'll be
Yeah.
there in a jiff.
Yeah, I will remain standing at the location.
I'm just trying to get my pockets emptied.
Yes, I see you on the raft.
Boat repairs. Where are you at, Grimith? Up in the... Oh, there you are. Unless that's lethal.
You'll have to climb the fucking jungle gym of ladders to ascend, which you may or may not be able to find in the dock. Alas, I can't, release any of the 19 ropes I have in my inventory to
No.
create something
We have
for
to
you
be able to
scale.
tie knots. We don't have, we haven't found the note that tells you how to tie Boy Scout knots.
Or Girl Scout knots, for that matter.
Boy Scout knots.
Yeah, I tell you, this is actually pretty difficult in the dark. This isn't one of those MGS3 moments either.
Alright,
I can see at least.
Alright, JG's about... You two... Oh, I fell. The hose actually goes further down here, too, which is distressing.
Yeah, I see the hose you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah. Well, I can use it.
Yes, you can rotate it smoothly.
Oh, okay.
Which is what I have been talking about.
There's a note.
Oh, I see. Okay. This doesn't look too bad. That thing trying to kill JG.
Mm-hmm.
Aha. Okay, I see how this works. It's actually not that bad. I'm not sure what this will fucking achieve, but it's not too bad, I think. Okay, that's hitting that one.
Is that... Well, do we know what... I mean, if we had smell, we would know. Is it gasoline? Is it water?
I don't know what it is. If someone could push down that thing, I see where it's going.
Let me, I'll keep interacting with the water whatever pump.
Aha! It's going in the well now.
Fucking bird, please. Don't make me pull out this bow.
Oh, it's lifting something out of the well. There's like an inner tube up here, so just keep pushing it. It's almost here. Come on.
Lethal, I'm pager juggling here.
We solved the puzzle of how to deal with it being dark.
Yes, we just invoked Ra, and he
The
brought
incantation of light.
This is one thing they could make a little less tedious once you have the formula figured out, because I'm literally just waiting for it to ascend.
Is it actually making progress?
It is making progress.
Okay.
I'm not full of horseshit. I know.
Because I
Fucking
have
blew your
to
mind
E
too.
this thing every single time. I can't hold the thing down.
No, that's typically how pumps work, so I can't blame it for being that way.
Right, but it won't, like, permit me to hold it down to cycle it.
I know.
I have to constantly input the key press.
You're almost there. There we got it. You can stop now.
The zipline part. Fine.
Now we can finally get all these loot bags out of here.
We really have a fucking huge raft. Like, you gotta be up high and far away looking at this thing to realize, god damn, that's a big raft at this point.
Oh, wow, I found a 1 unit of scrap. Huzzah.
Oh, there's all sorts of things in like these trailers and whatnot.
There
I mean,
can be.
Once in a while,
Coconut.
there's a note, but mostly it's, oh, coconut. That's better than anything I've found so far.
Mm-hmm.
I've been finding, like, oh, scrap. Oh, here's bees. The
Here's
bees.
bees. Bees are valuable if we want to get more hives online. Because bees don't actually procreate on the boat.
Our hive clusters are under attack.
pretty neat little island. I see you coming, you son of a bitch. Go fuck yourself. That's right, scream.
A stone arrow. A royal arrow.
Ooh, a royal arrow.
Jesus.
How gosh.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Too many things to describe on one broadcast / recording.
Yeah, I mean, how much time you got?
You know what? We have until the end of this rafting.
Yeah. Yeah.
I fell.
It all started when I met JG. That's really all there is to it. I was fine before that happened.
The year of our Ford.
I feel like that's not true, but
Lethal may be full of shit, JG. He may be doing a bit.
JG, what are your problems again? They all started when I met JJ.
and the battery charger part up here at the tippity top of Mount Mobile Homes.
Mount Mobile Home.
Yeah,
Man, there's all kinds of cooked food in here too. Oh, I found a biofuel in here too. My goodness.
a biofuel.
Oh my goodness.
My God.
It's my birthday.
It's not.
I mean, you can still like give me money like you gave Grimith, like it's my birthday. Now give that to Grimith, please.
It's your birthday. It's your birthday. And he will insult you for it.
If you behave,
everyone
or if
can
you
enjoy.
don't. Let's see what's up here then. Oh man, there's just a honeycomb of these things to look through. Guess we'll cross over here and see what I can find. There's one of those shitty turkeys.
Oh, I got a biofuel.
There's a biofuel, yes. Yes.
Yes, yes, yes.
Metal
yes.
arrow. Praise Jesus. Yes, bird.
Praise
Yes to Jesus,
bird.
Lamar's
is born.
Legumes. Melon. Bird, why do I feel like you're maybe giving me a little more attention than my colleagues?
A crate full of
He likes
scraps
you.
and hinge. Okay.
It likes me like Grimith likes his viewers, apparently. Bread and bakery. Yes, Bird.
I like my viewers. Bread and bakery.
Well, that appears to be the top of this particular shit heap. What did I find? Stuff.
Shit.
Grimith sees JG off in the distance, pulls out bow.
Bitch, you got me.
Hey, you pulled out bow, daddy.
Alright, time to go hang out where you two are.
I was told there's meat in this shack. Where is this? A hinge? That's distinctly not meat-like. Uh-huh. Planks and stones.
Sure, the others.
Okay,
were
bro.
Okay, catfish. That's
And
good.
nobody left food up here by any chance, did they?
If you need some, I can give you some.
Yeah, I'm gonna be pretty short here shortly. I'm up at the bread and bakery.
Okay, I'm heading back. I know exactly where that is. I see your face. All right. Have yourself these babies. That'll get you fed. Eat those babies.
And
And also get birded on,
yeah,
nerd.
hit by a bird, yeah.
What's up here on Fort Kickass? All the stuff is boarded up. That means there's zombies inside.
Yeah.
Oh, except the entire side is gone from it.
Oh crap. I need
Yes,
water.
bird. Thank you.
Actually, you
Wait.
need water too, so I'm gonna head back down.
Okay, so this is the place for the zipline parts.
Well, bird, I have slain you. Little bird hopping around me, and my reward is nothing.
Maybe we can capture those things and get eggs. That's got to be it, right? the larger bird concurs. That's how birds work.
Capture me now, and I will become more powerful than you can possibly imagine.
There's all kinds of little notes up here in this top place.
Okay, there are pigs! Holy shit.
Oh, fucker. Okay, so that's why we need those.
Yeah, I see the bird there. Yeah, I'm standing on like a little vista area. I'm seeing you running on like a wood bridge, and I'm looking off on another like elevated zone. It looks to be by like a medical place. It has like a green cross floating, and there are pigs. They look like pigs. I don't have binoculars. Pig-like shape.
They have a distinctive pig-like feel. Got it.
pig-esque.
Porcine
Piggy and
qualities.
Porcine qualities. Very good.
You
All
made
right,
it.
I guess we're just combing this place for parts. Yes, bird.
I'm not inclined to read these notes and shit because, well...
Samara, I'm writing this letter and hope that you will learn from my mistakes. I led the Reformation Project, terraforming the dead Earth in Africa. We dug rivers, planted trees, screamed like birds. I had to learn to drive a tractor. I'll tell you about those someday, about the tractors. Everything kept getting hotter. Work harder. It cost us a lot of money. And the money owners didn't like that. The money was the thing. We used the barter, as you often do. You couldn't eat it or use it to plug a hole, yet it was valued above all else. I should have stood up. Instead, I let others take the blame. Then the rich people went south. And now, there's no land but rocks. There used to be land that went on forever. You could run forever and not reach the ocean. Samir, remember my words as well as you can.
Eco message.
You find land, cherish it, and tell the others what we lost. All right, Marion. Very good. Oh, there's another one of those fucking birds, so I guess if I have some explosive powder, I'll try to catch him. Maybe one of those pigs, too.
I was enjoying reading, like, the book over your fucking, like... over, like, your shoulder. I appreciate the detail. Oh, yeah, multi-bird. Also, yeah, now I can see why we need this fucking zipline shit. How the hell did that rock hit? The fucking bullshit game. That rock did not hit me.
Disagree.
Alright.
Agree to disagree, game.
There's another charger part. Shark dinner, we already got that as far as I remember.
Bird, are you sure you want to engage in this fight? I do have a bow. I do have arrows. I will fight you. I shall fight you.
On the seas, in the trees,
On
top of
the
these.
intelligence of this bird.
What's going on over here? Where you constantly come to pick up rocks.
Oh, you found its rock storage facility.
That's right, you better run.
You can lay spider mines there so that when it returns for ammo.
It's flying through the train. Ow. We exchange blows.
Hey, llama. How you doing, bud? Requires 1 explosive powder? Excuse me?
All right. Well,
You know, just 1 unit of explosive powder.
while that uses the actual explosive powder, we have some of that back on the boat. That's what I use for my animal capturing.
Yes, it says straight up explosive powder.
Straight up. Okay.
If only I could leave like a pin or note of some kind floating in the air for where that is.
I
But
know,
I
you
cannot.
can't ping locations on this map. Because again, what was the answer? That's right, terrorism. That's why we're in this mess. Presumably.
It's more likely than you think.
Well, thank you for leading that bird to my head.
All in a day's work, my friend. I'm gonna go ahead and do my public service and fill up these water trays completely. There we go.
I guess you don't count as a flower. Good. Good to know.
Probably for the best. All right. Explosive powder. We have exactly 1. Very good. Just while I'm here, I'll put this piece of trash down. Yeah, we've made this crap before. Shitty bird, fuck you. You fucking with Are you fucking with Grimace potatoes? That's right, you're not.
Yes, my potatoes.
Listen, just because I'm back here doesn't mean you got to be a son of a bitch, okay? Oh, he's dead.
All right,
That's good.
that's where the raft is. Oh, there's a little island outcropping that says Mayor. Neat.
I didn't feel like dealing with this shit in the dark.
You know
This is
what?
very satisfying, putting your little head in there.
I understand that mindset of like, you know what? Fuck this shit while it's dark. Aggravating.
You know what?
What's it like?
Oh wow, that is a lot. Where was my honey keep? There it is.
Where my honey keep?
Upgraded from the honey watchtower.
I have returned.
Very good. I was gonna say I'll just hand you this explosive powder then.
I have no room in my inventory. 0.
Inventory is full.
I have the honeycombs.
You are overburdened.
I have the bird scream. Let's get this trash out of here. Put that honeycomb there. 5 biofuels. What the fuck, man? I don't remember picking up this many. You can go in there. Oh my goodness, the fuel. Bird, please. I know you love lethal. But you just need to, you know, give me some space once in a while. I'm very skittish.
I've actually, do I have biofuel? Yeah, I have a biofuel. Where are we putting this?
Put it in the chest next to the beehive, if you'd be so kind. Ow.
That's it. I'm fucking dedicating myself to it. Every time you fucking come back to this island, this raft, I'm shooting you. You will fucking die. I'm tired of a constant fucking timer. Let me pull a rock out from the fucking trailer.
The scree o'clock again.
I missed that one.
You can see where the hell it went. There you are, you piece of trash. A little too high on that one. Fell down the ladder.
Gonna put a net in here with the food because I can't find any place else for it.
There you bitch. Who's screaming now, boy? It's me. Scree! Now, where the fuck did its corpse go? I would like some of those arrows back, actually. Now, whatever. I'll find it later. Or I won't.
One of those two things is bound to happen.
Now, what was I doing before I was being assaulted? I could probably use one more. Go. Oh yeah, I was gonna put one of those in there too. There you go, buddy.
We do not
Dinner
possess.
time.
We do not possess clay.
I think I've seen that around here somewhere.
Well, I looked at the chest at the bottom, and I didn't see any, and that was where a lot of, like, those basic building blocks were. But, you know, I admit I did not look in every single shitty plastic compartment up here.
It's alright, Grimith.
We have different definitions of alright.
That is also alright.
I agree with Grimith in that he's wrong.
Who is he? Find out at 11.
I thought Grimith wanted to call it early night. Boom.
What the fuck, JJ?
Usually I am the one who's like, I need to go to bed. I'm an old man.
He is often like that. Let's put this up here. Huh, interesting. Oh, okay, good. I was confused there. I'm all, waiting. Did we have some of this refined copper around here somewhere? Am I fucking stupid? I mean, it's very possible. You can go in there. You can go back in here. Let me get this biofuel that somehow's migrated up here.
Yeah, it came out of my pocket. I found the bird's body.
Very good.
In the clay.
I can't loot the bird's body. Instead I can fill with salt water. Because I had I had my bottle out. It just, yeah. Can't strip it of anything. It's just fucking laying there.
Oh.
Brought a god and country.
Host will go and sort it out in just a moment.
All of its bird parts on display. Shame.
Yeah, just hanging out.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, all those can live there. Alright, that should be sufficient. Let me go do things and stuff. Alright, yeah, there it is. It's a little easier now that the moon's come out. White screecher head. I think we had red screecher heads before. Interesting. Well, I need a new head. Oh, that's why. I was all looking at the biofuel refiner. I'm all, why are you not working? You're full of fuel. You're full of honey. What do you need, you choosy bastard? Oh, you want me to remove the old biofuel? Oh, okay.
Grimith, do you still need clay?
No.
Okay. Not clay.
Oh, fuck. We only have 5 wool. I was actually going to make a backpack.
Sorry. We can probably actually get some real quick.
Okay.
Only 2 more, but it's more than we had before.
Yeah, we have 5, and 5 plus 2 is 7, which is the amount of wool needed.
Alright, well, I've acquired your wool through expensive endeavors. There you are. Oh, you little bitch. Let me harvest these. All right.
My brain is someone just looking at inventory and screaming.
I know. I know. We do have an awful lot of metal, so if we need to make more of those big boxes, I mean, might as well. Well, since we're not being harassed anymore, let me go ahead and continue the journey for zipline parts in progress on this island.
Oh, well, Shark got a piece of that. You want a piece of me, boy?
You want a piece of me, boy?
You'll know I'm full of boat at the moment, but thank you for the offer.
Shark was instructed to lock and load.
Lock and load.
Okay, it's not wit to just repeat catchphrases, but now I'm picturing a shark saying decisive action and every StarCraft phrase imaginable. It's got our refugees packed in nice and tight.
My wife for hire, you know.
Yeah,
all those.
All that stuff.
The classic hits. Brought to you by Ronnie Millsap.
Ronnie Millsap. God damn it, Grimith.
Shark you can trust.
I'll be a legend in my time.
He has been over here, but he has not been over here.
No.
Unless he just left the door closed.
A bicycle apparatus to pump from beneath the surface. Where's this go?
Never have too many apparatuses.
Oh, there's your explosive powder thing, Ball.
How deep into the bowels of El Diablo does this go? One moment. Grimith goes to get air, and then he will cruise with his oxygen bottle. Where does this go?
Where does it come from?
Where does it go?
I'm gonna go down here. It's gonna be like, you need a shovel. And I'll be like, what the fuck?
Oh, how dare you not have one of those?
Listen,
in your
explosive fish. I don't have time for your shit right now. Oh wow, this goes and goes.
You don't need a shovel. You need like Rodney's shovel from
what?
Island 6.
What the fuck is that? Oh boy, I think I'm gonna
Oh.
drown.
Don't worry, it's not immediate death, just health loss.
From it looks at health.
Baby, don't hurt me.
Okay,
Too
that's
late.
that tube that I was investigating goes down to some sort of building shack thing. Whew, made it back up. But even with the oxygen bottle like on, I have a hard time exploring that. Is there a better O2 apparatus?
You're asking questions I don't have the answer for.
But you've looked up so much.
I know. I'm a failure.
I didn't go that far.
Well, I did. You can eat the slappy in shame.
If he chooses to identify as a failure, it's not your right to correct him.
It's down.
Where's this go? Oh, there's the raft.
Okay, it just goes. It's just threaded through there. Why though? And it goes even deeper into the ocean. Okay, this isn't anything of interest then. Or rather, if it is, I'm not gonna go to explore it.
It is not of sufficient interest.
Well, as my oxygen meter is almost out, while having
Yeah,
an
no,
oxygen increasing thing, yeah, I would say.
It is not interesting enough. Profit loss calculations have been made. Fuck this.
Yikes. That explosive fish down there, like, I suppose it just goes deeper and deeper to the ocean floor, but I didn't know whether it would lead, like, to the underwater note, whose ink
Right.
remains perfectly preserved.
Astronaut ink note.
Because of the underwater magic within us all.
Single catfish up here on the top floor.
Glad all this cooked food has, been preserved.
Permanently. Never ever spoils. Not even the fish based.
In my personal record book.
Oh,
If only
that must be the bicycle.
Yeah. If only I could equip one of these fucking feathers to, like, double jump. Or some shit. You found a bicycle? My god.
Yeah, I'm
The
looking
tube?
at this.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you're look away. Yeah, that. I followed that as deep as I could go into the ocean, and it goes deeper.
And fucking shark.
I had to turn around at the halfway mark of my oxygen meter.
I do like how it has almost like sonic bubbles coming out of this thing.
I was like, there might be something of interest or value or note or worth to us, and maybe there is, but
Yeah,
I can't attain it.
Maybe that's exactly how it works, is like you work the bicycle and then it does give you those sonic bubbles.
But I'm not seeing a prompt to, like, work the bicycle or repair it.
Yeah, you're right.
So I don't think it's interactable. That's why I thought that, like, following the hose was the next step, and then I about got hosed. I found a crate with cooked potatoes and beets. I'm glad those are in good condition. Still.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if this is what they're talking about on page 19 of this thing for Caravan Town. Some kind of water pump. It might be the one that we messed with before, though. What other things we got in here? Explosion. Well, you know what? We can at least explode things. I wonder what that'll do. Guess I could get more explosive powder while I'm over here too. I did see that fish. More fish. Oh, there you are. There you go. Come and get me. Attaboy. Presumably.
I'll confess I'm not too enamored by this aspect of the video game.
The island exploration. What could they do to make it better, other than other than make the tree as harvestable?
I know more spaceship designs, and I might be thinking of a different game.
Just like, you know, like we're crawling through like the apparatus of like this jungle gym of like trailers, you know, trying so vainly in this very rare plot of land to jut out from the water.
Yeah, it is a bit tedious to search through all these with no clear.
Alright, so, like, there's obvious, like, you know, like, seeing the structures itself, like, hammers in, like, the idea of, like, story and plot, and can, like, sit your mind thinking of, like, what life would have been like here for these people. Such as it could be. But then, like, combing through all of these for what? Am I looking for notes? Am I looking for esoteric parts? Like, I'm finding, like, a bunch of parts for things, but rope and stone is not difficult for us to come by in our normal lives.
Oh, I am getting. We're up to 17 hinges in this box, which is kind of repulsive.
Make a dodecahedron of hinges.
Probably good at this point. We're getting. Well, I've got tons of metal. We got some other stuff from that. Stupid pufferhead. I know where you're going.
Yeah, I
That's
better
right.
grab some.
Like, the incentives for exploration would be to see stuff you haven't seen before, right? Like, the idea of discovery.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, other incentives for that just aren't there. The incentive is my inventory is getting full. Again. Hoarding more shit.
You did make that backpack so you could hoard more shit.
So that I could actually fucking exist in this world. That's why I made it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, explosive powder goes here. The thing I put the explosive powder in has fucking rocketed off and exploded.
As it predictably would, I guess.
And it looks like something is parachuting out from beyond the explosion and going to an island I was just on, exploring, and found to be bereft, but now it is no longer bereft, so I gotta go back up there again. Motherfucker.
Well, got to is a strong word, but yeah, they kind of sunk cost fallacy.
1 second, I gotta stab somebody.
Sunk cost fallacy, you say, in this game about, like, the fucking ocean?
Everything is sunk.
Well, the alternative is to just end the video game, JJ.
No, yeah, that's an alternative that is available. I'm still having fun,
Very
but
good.
yeah, there are certainly flaws.
You enjoy the hesitation, Lethal, when he said, I'm still having fun? Like a fun-like substance? Like,
I can't commit to a quantity, but I mean,
okay, we can now
Except for
research
3
firework. And I found a zipline part out of that, too.
That should be 3 of them. I'm gonna head over to the mayor's house.
Okay.
Or not the mayor's house. Whatever the
off
top
the
building
fireworks.
is. Well, more likely to assemble the zipline thing.
Yeah, there's a number of different zip lines that can be assembled. Whether
Used
their
to-
necessity, like, depends. Because I've platformed and parkoured my way to different locales.
Mm-hmm.
As
I've
is
cleared up-
my manifest destiny.
Your manifest destiny.
Destino!
we must
Grimith-
bring Christianity to the top of this mountain of crap.
Like I say, Grimith is now the government. You will be obtained. My God.
It is dark.
No, it's No, we don't have enough parts. We must be missing only one. I should have just looked at
It
our thing.
requires zipline tool. We need a tool. We have parts, but we have no zipline tool.
Yeah, the toolbox over here says requires 3 zipline part. We have but 2.
Yeah, I suppose that's true. We do only have but 2. Can't dispute that logic.
2? That's what I'm hearing.
The number of parts shall be 2.
Where could other like parts be somewhere on this fucking chaotic mess of
Bullshit.
Oh, I mean, we certainly entered at the most logical place. I wonder if there are other starting points for our search.
onions and rice? Okay.
Well, thankfully, it's pretty easy to tell where we have been and have not been because, I mean, unless you've been silly and not been leaving the doors open.
The other problem with a situation like this is it's drawing more attention to the ecology of these people and the logistical apparatuses of what everyday survival would be like in this situation. Sort of like a Mad Max sort of thing. Like, okay, how fucking feasible is this beyond like a 2-week period before complete sustainability is totally ruined?
Well, I mean, if they had those water purifiers like we have on the raft, they could go on for a long time.
I suppose in this alternate reality, crops do grow insanely quick.
They sure fucking do, don't they?
When you think about days survived.
Maybe we're just living in a time bubble, so we don't actually experience time in real time as we see
yes,
it.
it's the bubble of time.
There's some Star Trek shit going on. We reversed the polarity of the neutron flow, and now we're in a time eddy, which is making us get ludicrously hungry every 30 minutes.
Got your Eddie right here. Go along with Ed and Ed. Mm-hmm.
I miss that show.
Hosting duties again.
Never much cared for that show. Well, those got a blah.
Controversy.
People are allowed.
Or Grimith, they will fight it out next week.
People are allowed to like other things.
You take that back. That isn't true.
Controversial statements by Lethal.
You boiled and ate the kelp in this note? We're not allowed to do that. Stupid
we need
time
to get the
bubble.
check for that first. Stupid time bubble, he says.
We got a note anyway.
Man, we can't even boil water. Putting
The note-
kelp in there is 5D chess to us.
The note says, 2 stupid dogs is better than Ed, Ed and Eddie.
I don't know who's writing these notes.
Nady Tarkovsky, probably. Dexter's Laboratory was better than any of them, says the note by Nady Tarkovsky,
Very good.
whose name I'm almost certainly pronouncing wrong.
It's all right. You wouldn't be the first.
That hose must have been in relation to a diving suit they made using a bike and an old diving helmet.
The code. It is cracked.
It's Mad Magazine.
They apparently dragged the person out. The person they sent down there did get Deado. Did go down in the water. He put weights in his suit, but he put in too much. But yeah, he pulled him out.
Deado.
Lots of boats and debris, but they're too far down. Okay, yeah.
So he didn't like get too far underwater and like, go mad upon gazing on the face of an eldritch god or something. He just kind of drowned.
It's not what the note says, but
Certainly could have happened.
just because it's not written in the note.
Lethal's tilting his head. He has found a diggable plot of dirt up here in a
Yeah,
non-cave area.
yeah, I saw that, but I didn't have a fucking shovel because I don't carry that with me. So I was like,
Yeah,
well,
there's more of these too. Okay, well, I guess I'll get my shovel and be up here.
wow, the fucking wow, that was a load-bearing mound. You've revealed a portrait.
I dig
Imagine
up
that.
one of them. Rossetti comes out, and he hands me the code for the next island. It warns me not to do it again.
Anybody wants to explain that in the comments? I'll read your explanation later.
It's all right. Rossetti is a character from Animal Crossing. He gets after you for resetting the GameCube because it's
That's
like
cheating.
How dare
Yep.
you try to defy the Lords of Time?
The doctor will stop you.
Dr. Rossetti.
It has been decreed.
You would fight the Lords of Time? Are you a Dalek?
Yes.
Maybe?
Ask me in a few hours.
Answer unclear.
Try again later. The time machine of Nintendo has spoken.
Shakes ball. You currently are in a state of confused and or aroused.
Yes, that is correct.
Don't you dare, dude. Alright.
That looks interesting. If only I had a grapple.
Only he had a grapple.
Oh, these are not grown yet. Oh, yes, they are.
Get my drink on. Then we'll go see if I can dig up some trouble.
So every session we've done of this, I felt as if we've accomplished things.
Mhm.
What have we accomplished today?
We made a refiner. We made it to a new island.
Yeah, biofuel is now a thing.
We achieved all the things that were achievements.
Oh yeah, Grimith has set
on
new
Balboa.
achievable records.
Oh yeah.
Right,
one's
so
achieved
what have
over
we
that.
accomplished
Achievement,
today?
Well, we got the fuel refiner for the things, for the engines.
We learned
I
about
don't know.
Meadow.
I don't know if we really figured out anything more about our fate in this world. We have achieved things. We have made progress. I've obtained dirt and stones. A hinge.
We found a new use for flower seeds, and we're lucky
Yeah.
that I had held on to some.
We figured out how to. We figured out bee husbandry finally after all these years. There's nothing in the dirt, by the way. Just a photo of a middle finger and a hinge. Yet again.
I would imagine you mean there was a physical hinge there, but I like the idea that the photo was of the middle finger, and in the background in that photo was a hinge.
That is exactly what transpired. Don't you dare.
Don't you dare to doubt it. And I just plowed through 8 fucking baked potatoes.
You know, sometimes it be like that.
Like, boil up, mash them, stick them in a stew. Boil up, mash them, stick them in a stew.
I'm not thinking any other places we haven't been. Also, the raft looks pretty nice from this angle. I'm all the way on top.
Yeah, I have enjoyed the sights of the raft from a distance. Like, oh, where's our raft? It's that, yeah, oddly colored thing over there.
I'm so glad that we implored JG to explore his artistic fields.
It's actually expanded enough now. It really needs another layer of painting, but
Well, this is your chance to explore those artistic avenues once more.
a chance to pawn that off until next session.
Okay.
I think at this point I'm occasionally planting and watering shoe potatoes to spite Grimith.
I'm sure he'll survive.
There's our shark friend.
Right now, I'm just looking for doors that haven't been opened and then searching the innards for any sort of valuable prizes.
The door innards.
There's copper, great. This one's not open. Curse these velvet ropes.
I understand.
glass and a watermelon. Yeah, as you do.
As one does.
Oh, careful now.
Been up here before. I'm gonna fall down. It'd be a pain in the ass to get back up. There's this fucking bird again.
Sure, we've really looked through all this stuff pretty well, right? No one's painted on. Well, where haven't we really looked? Well, we didn't really look maybe too hard in these ones at the beginning, but it looks like someone has at least gone through the doors again.
I looked through those fairly well at the beginning.
Very good. Oh, this one has some closed ones. Unless the trailer gnomes have been through here.
I might have closed. Well, I don't think I closed the outer doors or anything I searched. But I might have.
Unless you put stuff back in. I don't think it was you.
I may have closed some drawers to make it easier to get to other drawers. I did not mean to do that. Damn it. It's been a while since I've done it by mistake. Drinking salt water doesn't really mess you up. It just doesn't.
Doesn't benefit you.
Yeah. Okay.
Learned that apparently cats can just straight up drink salt water the other day. What the fuck? I got leftovers out of here. But yeah, they can just straight up drink salt water.
Wow.
But they are more prone to kidney stones as a result. So don't let your cat eat salt water if you can help it. Or drink salt water. You know what the fuck. Don't you get after me in the comments. You can go ahead and start typing now.
Get off my case.
Huh. Nice of them to put another sweep net in here. The fuck is this in my hand?
I couldn't help you with that, Lethal.
I now see the toolbox you made mention of.
Oh,
that requires 3 zipline parts. I have found
There
it.
you go.
So presumably we wouldn't find the zipline part on in any place that we would have to zipline to get to.
I would figure not, because that'd just be kind of stupid from a gameplay perspective.
Alright, I checked that direction where the llama was that had the explosive powder. If I can set that off, got fucking Major Tom and fireworks.
You guys have found the bicycle with all the stuff hooked up to it. Okay, all right.
That was the diving suit location.
Right, okay.
Yeah, that I could not go down, like, too deep to find determination.
I'm just poking around for places that you could find off the beaten path here. There's I don't know how we would get over there. This might be where you need the zip line to get to. Oh no, there's a ladder. Okay, hold up. Oh, it's not a ladder. It's just a bunch of wreckage that kind of ladder shaped.
Looks like it would, yeah. And then here.
That would make sense.
Here's the part where I swear, like, maybe I can make that jump and say fuck the zipline tool, but if I could, that also is not of immediate benefit, because the third part wouldn't be there. Hey, Lethal.
And say, I have an idea. You may have seen on this main column, there's a box. I'm gonna go ahead and get that with my hook.
Okay.
There. Which seems like, you know, a way they would expect you to do it. And if I was making this game, that might be where I put it. I'd be, aha, this is clever. They will find it and they will feel very proud of themselves when they do.
Will they?
The answer may confuse you and arouse. Find out at 11.
Just don't let your cat drink salt water, guys. That's the main takeaway from this video.
Oh, you're talking about, like, the crate that I'm standing above?
No, there's one I'm throwing something at.
Yeah, that's a crate, right?
Yep.
I'll just fall on top of it. And it didn't have the thing that we sought.
Well, fuck you, game developers. I gave you a great idea and you pooed on it.
It just was full of random esoteric parts. Scrap and everything.
I'm gonna look around the bottom of these islands.
Okay.
So I think we looked on all the top portions.
Like, off in that direction, I had looked over there. Like, the island that you'd be looking at is where I got the firework blueprint after launching the explosive powder.
Okay. Might as well put a second set of eyes on it, just in case.
I went through just about every one of those.
Oh, JG's fucking over here, alright.
All right.
Yeah, so I ain't fine.
It's alright. It's alright.
Now, if you cling to the side of this, you will eventually find it goes nowhere and you fall back in the water.
The end.
The end. Where you meet Deado, who is still alive. Well, I was about to try to get up to where I just saw Lethal hanging out, so... The answers to all of our problems were not up there by any chance, were they, Lethal?
They were not. That's probably where Grimith found the firework on top of that. Alright.
You would think that cactus would be useful in a game like this. It's like a thing that you could use to carry around and it would have water and food value, but...
That's another thing I also learned. Like, drinking from the cactuses, like you see in all the cartoons and shows,
Yeah.
not always advisable. Apparently, like, the prickly pear is a good one. And I think barrel cactuses are fine, but all the other ones you probably should steer clear of.
Why?
I forget, like, they'll give you the bad juju or something.
Well, you've convinced me, buddy.
I don't remember what the actual thing is. I think it just gives you tummy problems.
Really,
If
sold
you
that
eat
to
the
me.
wrong cactus, it will give your cat gallstones or something.
I really enjoyed. JG was curious and had an immediate follow-up, and Lethal's like, Reese,
You aren't supposed to ask a fucking question.
how dare you be engaged? Oh, what's this? Carpentry tools? A hacksaw? Fucking saw? Screwdrivers? No, we don't need that shit. Fuck that.
Shame we didn't bring that from the other place, huh?
What's this item? Oh, it says Maniac Mansion brand chainsaw fuel. This will be useful in Maniac Mansion.
Well, that's the brand, so, you know. It's proprietary.
Yeah, you wouldn't understand.
It's just like all those Apple products that only work in Apple products. For Apple reasons.
Get thee to an applery. In Annapolis.
Cannot kill the applery. Applery is found.
And just Fallout New Vegas my way up this mountain.
Fucking
Yeah, I see you
applery.
trying to Skyrim horse your way up there.
It's the Mako. The Mako could get there.
You wish you were a Mako. I mean, me too, to be honest.
AA MCO Mako.
Okay, we got some things just sitting around here. Have we been over here?
That was an example of the type of humor that we would use to keep things light on the Normandy. Mako jokes.
No, no one's looked in these particular drawers and cabinets. But maybe this is where progress is, thought Lethal. How wrong he was.
Pum.
History would prove just how wrong he was.
And Lethal, much like Napoleon marching towards Waterloo, was about to be proven desperately wrong.
Coconut chicken dish. Okay, yummy chicken cooked in coconut milk. That's delightful.
Sounds fucking awesome, actually.
Like some.
Yeah.
I am hungry at the moment. I see someone stabbing a shark. Very good.
I don't know that I've been able to kill one yet. I think I keep missing out.
Oh. Well, it bit me in the ass, if that makes you feel any better.
It doesn't. Oh, butter chicken recipe.
As a matter of fact, it doesn't make me feel any better.
As a matter of fact, I do own the road.
The things I do to make you happy, unappreciated.
Hey, how about go fuck yourself, huh? Ever think about that?
I did.
Age suddenly joined the Let's Play. What's going on?
The Let's Play? That's it.
I mean,
This fucking relationship? No.
Oh, sorry, let's get on with playing a game once a week, whatever the fuck this is called.
We've been doing this how many years?
At least 3.
What, this game? I don't know, about 4 years feels like. I don't know how many days it's been. A day passes every 40 seconds in this game. As evidenced by the fact that I've eaten more than a dozen baked potatoes since we landed on this island.
I will not have you disrespecting the Lord and Savior baked potato.
Honor the potato. Or it is
In life and in death.
I do.
And do you take this potato to be your lawfully wedded significant other?
So I don't know, is it a male potato or a female potato?
Look into its
Significant
eyes.
other.
It's Potato and Steve, not or Potato and Eve, not Potato and Steve. Come on now. Let's pour some more. There's no more room for more
At least the bird doesn't respawn.
fish in there.
That would be extremely obnoxious, putting all that work in, and then having the bird just mysteriously...
Well, like all the other fucking creatures respawn, you know?
You know, you're not wrong there. The bears do sprout from the ground like the beloved potato.
And on the fucking cruise ship.
Yeah, the rats also sprout like potatoes. Or whatever they're called.
Whatever they're called.
They have the name.
Them fancy.
Whatever your terminology is.
Whatever your fancy word for potatoes is that you got.
Buds.
There's that ladder. I was wondering about that. Seen this part. Here we go. No. Bolts and hinges and a drumstick with jam recipe. I had seen a secret alcove. Like, you know, like 12 minutes ago, and I was like, I wonder if that's a thing. Well, other than these 2 mounds of fucking dirt that may be disappointing, and... I don't have enough planks? I don't have enough planks. I threw them all in the fucking raft. I was like, I'm done with this shit. The zipline part is beneath the mound of dirt. Oh.
Zipline part is beneath you. It is beneath your dignity to obtain this part.
Trying to get into their head. I'm all like, if I was them, where would I put this thing? I might put one at ground level, I might put one on top, and I might put one in the water. Is what I'm thinking. Because well, at least as far as I can tell, we've searched everywhere up top.
You know what, Lethal? Frankly, I'm amazed you haven't just looked it up and gone, aha, I found it, guys!
Oh shit, cock! One second. Sorry, I thought I was going to be deceased. And then I wasn't.
Huzzah!
My surprise. Because of how the physics in this game work. What the fuck is that? The episode? I do like to explore sometimes, guys. It's just I wanted to make sure that we got to it, because I knew that patience was wearing thin on that island. So if we're going to start looking underwater, I know Grimith had a little stint over here. You know what? Grimith isn't infallible. He may have missed something.
And there's definitely a shark eating our shit. There it is.
I whacked that fucker with the machete one time. And he left.
And then you seem to change it to a hammer.
Yeah, then noticed I can't repair, because I just chucked all my shit on the fucking raft. Alright, Shovel, let's go see whether this will be a waste of my time.
Alright, Charmer.
The water pumping thing. That was nice. That was nice. That was fine. Where the other zipline part was found. That was also nice. That was also fine. Where this other thing is may be deemed to be nice and fine. Once it is found.
Well, not before.
When you were down here before, did you swim into the cement mixer looking thing?
Cement mixer looking thing?
Yep. I'm guessing that means no. There's like an air pocket in here, so if you were trying to get lower, you can actually refill your oxygen here. There might be more of these.
We are gonna have some Sonic the Hedgehog mechanics here, swimming
Okay,
from air bubble to air bubble.
I didn't find any air pockets while following the tube down.
Okay.
If there is a design mechanic for that, then sure, that makes sense to me. I guess.
It doesn't.
And as it turns out, that would be the way to progress.
We need the frog suit.
We probably need to make some of those damn things that Grimith has already, like
Flippers and the oxygen bottle?
Yeah, exactly.
You found the air pockets, but I've had the tools to progress all along. Like, it's I did. Like, I genuinely tried to go that way. It just...
Alright.
Is it alright?
I don't know what the conditions were when you were here last. It's pretty dark here. I don't know how the hell I saw it.
Yeah. Like, I'm diving down here right now, and yeah, there's air bubbles coming up from this tube.
Well, follow me.
Okay.
I'll take you down to it, since it's darker than fuck down here.
Uh-huh.
Here you go.
Okay.
So there might be more of these.
Yeah, I guess.
Not that you'll be able to fucking see them in this abyssal light.
Well, now that I know what I'm looking for, because you pointed out that these magical, like, bubbles, like, fly from them and then go towards the surface, because I wasn't looking for that, I was just looking specifically at the tube, I may be able to see these more now in the future.
There you go.
Cut to, like, a viewer who's been screaming at the video, like, No! No, Grimith! Why? Why did you say that thing? Yes, there was this building. How about that? There was a building I was really interested in getting down to, and I just, like, went through one in and out the other. But there was another fucking air pocket, and yeah, somehow. It's science.
There you go.
This was accurate to progress through after all. Just didn't know how.
Progress.
Now, hopefully, even though we
There's
found
an
that...
infirmary key for the big gold, for the big green cross. There's a zipline part. There's a blueprint for a metal detector.
Metal
detector. Right. Let's metal detector.
Alright, this is just gonna be like a situation where I guess I'm wondering how. So, like, I know these pockets can exist, you know, like the capsized boats and all of that, you know, where you could be. I've just like, I guess just like looking at the construction of the buildings, I'm trying to imagine the feasibility of what I'm seeing here beneath the ocean. Because it's. What the fuck?
Well, I mean, we're growing potatoes and shoes, and it takes like 4 seconds, so. There are some, you know, aspects of the game with some artistic licenses being taken.
Artistic is one way to put it.
Well, I'm asking how I would have thought to look out for these. And, like, once, like, Lethal directed me to the first one and I saw all of the bubbles coming out of it, like, I could find the others well enough. But when I did my initial dives, I wasn't, like...
Looking for that, yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't looking for that feature. I was looking at explosive fish, I was looking at my oxygen meter, I was looking at the fucking hose.
It really does sound like one of those things that's going to be based more on video game logic than real-world logic. Like,
Well, that's just it. I've conquered, like, A veteran of 80s and 90s video games. What the fuck?
I mean, it's not like you spent a week, like, you know, Ultima 7 style struggling with this and never tried that.
The problem is that I didn't put a fucking condom over the damn tube, and that's why Christmas couldn't be saved.
I'll teach you.
Yeah. Always use a condom over the tube, folks. This soothing music comes in to try to calm Grimith, at least on my computer it does.
You gonna build the zipline tool, Lethal?
Yeah, I'd like to see that before, you know, Betty Bye time. So let's do that real quick.
Well, we might as well finish with this fucking island before we go.
Okay.
I don't want to do anything more with this island the next time we play this video game.
I like how this island's already so fucking dead to you. Last time, that island, fucking dead. As soon as we get here, this island, dead on arrival.
Hey, you're not gonna believe this, champ. So,
I might believe
the zipline tool isn't something that goes into our global inventory. It's something that you hold in your hand. No, it's something that you equip, and it has a health bar.
Mm.
So, you'll have to build your own zipline tool, I fucking guess, made out of...
Well, actually, I won't, because when you picked it up, one just spirited itself into my fucking inventory.
Oh, we all got one for free?
And
yeah,
it's something you wear as well.
Huh.
Yes. Yes. So.
Grimith, do not become furious.
I'm furious all you want if that's all it takes. I can't stop you. Jesus. I didn't think it would be a helmet thing for sure. I thought it might be something you held in your hands, not built into your head.
Well, you gotta like attach on a harness. We aren't Batman.
Well,
the pigs are also aggressive, and it's, you know, I wonder how they sustain themselves in their conditions.
Well, maybe they find truffles. They have the truffle shuffle thing going on, right?
Truffles.
No question it.
My 1920s dance, the truffle shuffle.
Healing salve.
There's your Pickles. Mr. Pigglesworth, how you doing? I mean, we've seen other aggressive pigs, so I guess we shouldn't be surprised.
Mr. Piccolo.
We've seen boars. They're different.
Mr. Piccolo.
The mayor's chess key. It has a fucking turnip on one and a beet. I think it has a turnip.
Parsnip.
A tape recorder. Alright, so it's a good thing we came over here before going to visit ye old mayor, because his key was over here.
Our Pickles. Yeah, you can look at me aggressively. You're never gonna catch me. Forget about it.
Never going to get it. Never going to get it.
That's right. Be angry. That's right. Gore Grimith.
They don't have tusks.
They can have aspirations.
Yeah, I have aspirations.
I know.
Oh hey, multiple people can use the zipline at a time. What a novel concept. What the fuck? I bounced off the pole? My god.
I know. Just
The physics.
No, my immersion.
What we got?
Oh, fuck you, shark. Fuck you.
Uses 3 battery things,
Ooh,
and now
a
we
hat.
have battery charger part. Yes, a hat.
Behold,
The chest
I
key.
said,
Blueprint.
Behold.
Engine controls. Caravan Town Historian. Find all notes on Caravan Town.
Game 1. Find all game win conditions.
Does that mean we got the number for Kangaroo?
Yes,
Very
we
good.
have that note.
Well, we got the battery charger.
Yeah.
Oh, there's some things we haven't looked at.
We have engine controls.
So we don't have to go and turn on and off the engines. What a world we live in. With such conveniences.
And we're close to where our raft is, too.
I'm sure it was all part of their elaborate scheme.
Oh, good, I fell into the water and took no damage. Huzzah.
Justin, like in real life.
That's because you've equipped the zipline helmet. It's a added bonus power of that item.
Sploosh. Up. Love jumping out of the water like a goddamn salmon. 30 feet in the air. No, don't throw that ball down. I need to use it. Alright, well, I guess we're done here then. I guess we could see about making maybe some of these battery chargers real quick. If I was a battery charger, where would I be?
We already have these recipes. There.
Broken.
Oh, yeah. Well, there's the machete to make it. You probably pointed this out earlier, and I'm just fucking stupid. Now, I know you got the recipe for this, but damn if I can find it here in this crafting menu. Maybe we don't have the components in there?
So yeah, I lobbed all the blueprints next to next to the research table. As for the firework, it can be painted when placed on the raft. You paint the firework.
Wait, we need, excuse me, what? A titanium ingot to make the battery charger.
Ah yes, the titanium ingot.
And we also need those for engine controls.
You know, titanium ore, as one does. Mayor Lethal.
Uranium we need now.
Right, yeah. Lethal looks at the missing flowers. Did the birds eat the flowers? I mean, I guess they can do that.
You give them permission.
Lethal remembers that, distinctly. Wait a minute. Oh, he doesn't. Oh, that's broken. Let's fix that. Pick up that biofuel. Let's put a couple of heads in, and then I guess... How much more do you want to do this session, Grimith?
None.
Okay.
None.
Good.
This game has used up some of my enthusiasm and energy I had for it today.
Well, we'll see if it can regenerate like salt water turning into fresh water before our next session.
Find out then. I'm saving the world.
Grimith looks at the storage he made just to hold his inventory. He thinks about the inventory management for next session. Clenches his teeth.
Future Grimith will enjoy that. Alright, we're going now.
I like the hat, though, the mayor hat.
I'll wait for you to get out of your box, and then I'll go ahead and...
You could end it, I'm just crying.
There we go.
Leaving the world with tears in our eyes.